Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests. It's a privilege tonight to talk about one of my great passions in life. That is not Oprah Winfrey, it's actually Tom Cruise. Now, I've been a big fan of Tom Cruise for about the last 8 weeks. And I've learned a lot about him in that time, and I'm going to share some of that knowledge with you all. I know you're probably going to know most of what I'm speaking of, but there's some surprising new facts in here, so let's get started. Tom Cruise is a Cancer, so that's his birth sign. He was born in 62, which is interesting. And Tom Cruise, he is aging linearly, so every year he gets a year older. But a lot of people think that it's not so. There's a conspiracy saying he's aging backwards, which is not true. He's actually, in 2081, he will be 120 years old. Tom Cruise has a tooth in the middle of his face, which is weird.
That's a weird fact.
Now I can never not see
No.
that again.
His favourite food is also.
That's a prawn.
And a little bit about Tom Cruise's illustrious career. Now, he started off in the army there. Yes, he was in the army, and he was dishonourably discharged. Now, there's not a lot of details about that, but he got dishonourably discharged. There's a theory which we might come to a bit later on about why he was discharged, but for now it's remember he was in the army, and then after that he went and joined the Impossible Mission Forces. Yeah, so Impossible Mission Forces, and they go around the world basically saving it.
It's an engaging humour, yeah.
It's had a really interesting career, and some of the highlights, he inserted a USB whilst hanging outside from the roof, which was really cool. Most people would just do it on the floor and down the top. One time he missed a flight from Sydney to Melbourne. Now, in fact, he really dislikes Jetstar, and it was a Jetstar flight half an hour later. But he ran out and jumped on the next plane leaving, which was a cargo plane to Perth. He completely missed his meeting that day. It's a pretty cool thing to do, I thought. Another interesting career highlight, there's him after he missed his he landed in Perth, he was quite upset. Interesting career highlight, he met Vladimir Zelensky in 2022. And some believe that precipitated the invasion of Ukraine. It's quite unfortunate. This happens. There's been quite a few documentaries made on Tom Cruise. There's actually been 8 documentaries on his time with the Impossible Missions Force. Now, a lot of people don't realise, but he doesn't choose to get an actor to play him in those movies. He actually plays all the roles himself. So most people would actually get a stunt person or someone to come in and play themselves, but he does all this acting by himself, playing the roles that he's obviously carried out in the Impossible Missions Force. So it's pretty. Okay, now he's also known as the side hustle king. So one of his little side hobbies, he likes to volunteer with the US Navy as a pilot there, in private planes. And he insists on his colleagues calling him Maverick, which is quite annoying. He was a volunteer in the Japanese Samurai Wars, 1867, which was really impressive. And he also saved the world from a future alien invasion. He did that in 2014, the war was going to happen in 2015. So I actually did that in the future and came back. So it's very impressive. Pretty cool. Okay, so he doesn't really have much time for his family due to his Impossible Mission Forces engagements. That said, he does have a brother. It's autistic, but that's Dustin Hoffman's brother there. And that leads on to his own diagnosis. He's diagnosed with dyslexia, He's working hard with a lot of medication to fight that diagnosis. It's getting better, I think. There's been quite a few controversies surrounding Tom Cruise. So I don't know if anyone's familiar with the fish diddler controversy. He purchased a fish from a fish market in Italy a few years ago, and he entered a toilet with the fish, and then left the toilet, but the fish was not with him anymore. And nobody knows what happened to that fish.
A live fish.
I believe it was dead. So, and that maybe goes back to his dishonourable discharge. Connecting dots here. Another controversy he was involved in. He potentially a scientist there with the Church of Scientology. And the last bit of controversy, he may have made a deal with the devil for his property in Beverly Hills. So that's under investigation. So that basically covers all I'm going to talk about with Tom Cruise today. Is there any questions?
Show me the money! Where's the money?
Any questions?
Where did you research?
I just do it online, so their websites I go to that present the true facts, not the.
Did you get permission from Tom to reveal?
Well, yeah, we're pretty good friends.
Good. Please, Rob.
Thank you.